Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Kraken Packs video. I am your host, MrBevers. That's right, we're into the last core set 2019 pre-release kit. We're gonna get into it and open it up and see if we can't find that Bolas man that's been eluding us everywhere else. Right? I've had a few good suggestions on the previous M 2019 video of what to do if we manage to go all the way through our case without finding a Bolas. There you go, a little black dye. You can see the 10 has got a little bit of an ink misprint in it. It's just a little bit outside of the lines there. But hey, these things happen from time to time. So anyway, let's get right into things here. We're going to do another build this week, I think. Well, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We'll separate the cards into the proper piles and stuff. Let's put the cards over here. And then let's go like this. So white is here. Where are we? Here? Okay. Blue. Red. Ooh. The Johnny's Pridemate and Ravenous Harpy, both very good. We got a Sleep, and then our first rare is a Cleansing Nova, which is not a bad card, especially in Limited. Mainly because there isn't a lot of board wipes in this set, and that's one of them. It's one of them. A Reliquary Tower, and we got a Skyrider Patrol, very good, and a Fell Spectre, which is also pretty neat. Oof, we hit a Banefire. Banefire, a very nice removal spell as well in this format, mainly because it's a straight burn, and it's to any target, so you can literally just burn them in the face. Ooh. Holy moly. There he is. The Tezzy. The Tezman. Okay. Well, someone was complaining about not having enough mythics last time, I think. Something along those lines. So, we've only got, what, 2 artifacts? So, Tezzeret's okay. But he's not, like, amazing. Our blue is actually not bad, though. We definitely have some decent blue. Gurpur Guide is very good as well. Double cast. A Departed Deckhand, also a very good blue card. And a Goblin Trash Master. Alright. Huh. Well, let's see what else we can find here. Another good one if we have more artifacts. We need to get some more artifacts is really what we need from this pool. Rabid Bite, very good. Okay, that's a good artifact to get. Vinemare, also very good. Horizon Scholar. And a Hungering Hydra. Okay. We have we've opened up what? We're missing a rare? Where did I put that other rare? What rare did I miss? Because this is pack 6. Oh god, everybody. What have I done? The Goblin Trash Master. There we go. I was like, what have I done? I've ruined everything. Oof. Alright, Manolith good too. Herald of Faith is a very good card for the white-black life gain deck. We don't have any of the black vampires, though. We got a Vevictus Asmadi, the Dire. So this card's interesting and quite broken in Limited. Because you can basically just blow up their... you blow up their permanents and you blow up your own permanents and you just get something else onto the battlefield. So, like, you can blow up their creatures and maybe they'll get a land. And you can blow up your lands and maybe you'll get a land or maybe you'll get a creature. So, it's interesting. We got 2 mythics in this bundle, though. Or in this pre-release kit. No Bolas still. Unless, what do you think? I don't think it's very high, considering he's a flip card. A foil Mentor of the Meek. So, I mean, are white, like, so very good? Okay, good, fine, also fine, good, fine, meh, fine in the right deck, also fine if you're playing like aggro. Daybreak Chaplain is fine as well. Like, I think our white is mediocre at best. Like, our best card is Take Vengeance, then followed by like the Herald of Faith. Because we don't really have a lot of life gain. Like, our life gain is Invoke the Divine, 1 Revitalize, and a Daybreak Chaplain, right, for the Ajani, right? So, Ajani doesn't turn out super great there because of that. And then we have the Mentor of the Meek, which is fine, and the Cleansing Nova, which is fine as well, but I don't think it's strong enough. I think we probably end up want to be playing like blue-green or blue-red control, is my guess. Something along those lines. I don't think we're going to end up playing green-black-red, but you never know. The Skyrider Patrol is very hard to pass up on, just because he's very good. So let's see. Like, Wall of Mist, very good for blue control, for sure. Same with Uncomfortable Chill. Horizon Scholar, also fine. Scholar of the Stars, fine. Departed Deckhand, yes. Second Wall of Mists, and an Omen Speaker, and a Disperse. Cancel, yes. Sleep, yes. We probably don't play 2 Uncomfortable Chills. So, like, I would say, like, almost all of our blue cards are playable. Like, even the Tolarian Scholar, even though he's just a vanilla 2/3 for 3, he gets in the way of a lot of things. Because there's a lot of, like, 2/2s or X2s that he just kills. And then our black, I don't think, looked very strong. So, like, Abnormal Endurance is a fine trick card. Infectious Horror and Sovereign's Bite are not great. Duress is fine. Walking Corpse is fine. Macabre Waltz is fine. I don't think you play a second Endurance. Mind Rod is fine in the right deck. Fel Spectre is very good. Doom Dissenter and Ravenous Harpier are both very good. But, like, that's our black, right? Like, our black, we don't really even have removal in black. So, that's why I would say, like, if we're going to try to play the Vevictus, we would only be splashing black just for Vevictus. I don't think there's any other black cards in there that we would specifically want to splash for. Bogger Brute is fine. Catalyst Elemental, not great. Havoc Devils is good. Vishino Pyrancer is fine. Tormenting Voice is good. Double Cast is not really what we're looking for. Electrify is good. Sure Strike is fine. Thud is fine in the right deck. I don't think we would be playing it in this deck. Bogart Brute is fine again. If we were playing aggro, this guy's actually good, but I don't think we're playing aggro, to be honest. At least not yet, anyway. Crash Through, not really. Sure Strike would be fine. Another... Yeah, okay, so... We have 2 Goblin Mentors, is that right? Yeah, we have... Or 2 Goblin Motivators, I should say. So we could look at playing, like, a red something aggro deck. Oh, we also have the Goblin Trash Master that makes our goblins better. So how many goblins do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4... So, I mean, the Goblin Trashmaster is not bad. And then we have the Banefire as well. So, red is definitely a very high possibility. It has some very good cards. Rabid Bite, Giant Spider, Vine Mare, Thornhide Wolves, Rabid Bite, Plummet is sideboard. Gear per Guide, very good. Root Snare, no. Talons of Wildwood is fine. Vigilant Bailoff is good. Daggerback is fine. I'm not a big fan of this guy. He's a 4/2 for 5 that draws you a card. Not really what you want. Wall of Vines is fine for sideboard if you come up against like a bunch of flyers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9, 10 playables in green. 11 if you cast a Skyride Patrol. So the question is do we go? It's an interesting pool because like I think red's probably our strongest. I think red's our strongest because we have Electrify, Tormenting Voice, Pyromancer, Devils, 2 Boggart Brutes, which are both very good, 3/2 Menaces for 3, a Sure Strike, the Goblin Motivator, 2 Spark Tongues, another Sure Strike. So we have 2 Sure Strikes, 2 Goblin Motivators. Yeah, like this is not terrible, right? Like we're not playing these. We'll play the Goblin Trashmaster and the Banefire for sure. So the question is the blue with Tezzeret worth it? Because like you don't really want to play blue-red aggro control. Like that's not a thing. And our artifacts are kind of lackluster. So like the Manolith is fine. The Fountain of Renewal is good if we were playing the life gain deck, but I don't think we would be playing it in this deck. Diamond Mare, very good in pretty much any deck. It's a 2-drop. It's a 1/3 2-drop that gives you life whenever you play cards of a specific color. So then the Field Creeper is really not something that you want to be playing unless you really need those artifacts. And the Explosive Apparatus is also fine, but you know, there are a number of X2s in this format, but there are also a lot of things that are not, right? Like the X3s or higher, right? So the real question is do we try to go for the Vivictus with the only fixing being 1 Manolith, and we don't have any other fixing, right? But now we're splashing. If we were gonna do that, we'd be playing green-red aggro, maybe green-red aggro. Let's see. Does green-red aggro seem good? 3-drop, 5-drop, 2-drop, 2-drop, 4-drop. Drop, another 2-drop, another 5-drop. So green-red aggro doesn't really seem like a thing, but the green is more of our like stompy tail end, and our red is more of the like early game beatdown until we get to like the Spark Tongues and stuff. Because, I mean, we get to play the Hungering Hydra, and we get to play the Banefire and the Goblin Trashmaster. I don't think any of the black is worth splashing, except for maybe Vivictus. A 6/6 flyer for 6 is already just really good. The fact that he's basically just a removal spell on a stick every turn that he swings is pretty nice. Now, of course, they could just remove him by, like, you know, take vengeance, or they could remove him by, like, and we have no recursion. I mean, we could do something like we could basically sideboard in the Macabre Waltz to get him back in case they remove him. I don't know. I kind of like the blue. The blue seems very strong. Right, like Sleep is good, but again, Sleep is really mainly what you want to be using it in aggro state. And what's our aggro like? We have Aven Windmage, Omen Speaker, 2 Defenders, Unblockable, Sleep Matters. Sleep Matters maybe, but he's flying. A 1/3, and another flyer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so like we only have 6 creatures in blue. The blue is strong. And Tezzeret is very cool, but he's also not really like his +1 just makes a Thopter, only 1 Thopter, which is not bad. But his 0 draws a card, but only if you control 3 or more artifacts, you draw 2 cards. We don't have enough artifacts that we're going to be keeping in play, and the Thopters, since they're only 1/1s, generally won't stick around very long. I don't know. That's a tough call. I think I would probably end up going green-red aggro. And I don't know if I would splash the black or Vevictus. I probably would. I'd probably splash the Vevictus for aggro, and maybe I'd get greedy enough to splash the Skyrider Patrol for green-blue. Because we do have the Manalith, which makes both those colors. You basically play one island for this, and one swamp for this, and the Manalith. And that's it, right? Because if those are the only cards you're playing from both those colors, then you don't really need more than that. Now, I know the Skyrider Patrol, you're saying, oh, yeah, you know, but, like, his ability, you can't trigger it if you don't have an island. Well, if I don't have an island, he's not in play. So, you know, if I have the island to play him, I have the island to activate his ability. Maybe not the same turn I play him, because I might only have one island as opposed to 2 or 3. But that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I think we end up playing green-red. I think we end up with green-red, because we have 2 Rabid Bites with the Dagger Basilisk, which is nice. We have the Vigilant Bailoff and the Vine Mare, which are both very good for Rabid Bite as well. So we end up with 2 pieces of removal in green, a 3rd piece of removal in red, and then 2 Sure Strikes, which is another set of removal if we need it. And we have 2 Spark-Tongue Dragons as well, which are very good. So let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So then you gotta cut at least 1 card, probably, maybe 2, depending if you want to play the Vevictus or not. It's possible that you just cut the Talons, just because it's not really what you're looking for in this deck. Yeah, it'd be nice to give your 5/5s and stuff trample, but like most of our other stuff is small and menace, so you don't really care about giving it +1/+1 and trample. Yeah. So you probably cut the Talons. So that puts you to what? 20 here, 22, 23, sorry, 21, 22, 23, 24 is Vevictus, and then you run 17 lands and you run the 41 card special. There you go. Done. You throw in a swamp. Oh, you need to put in these though. Well, we don't need any of the. We don't even need the Diamond Mare, to be completely honest. The Diamond Mare would be good, but we don't need it. The Manalith is really the only thing we need, and that we only need that if we're playing the Vevictus. So you cut another card. Maybe you cut another card. I don't think you cut any of the green, to be completely honest. It's possible that you cut something like just the Vishino Pyromancer. Or maybe one of the Goblin Motivators. The Goblin Trashmaster's ability is also really good with the more goblins you have, because there are a lot of artifacts in this set that are just, like, if you let them go off with it, things will be bad for you. Specifically, the Sword of Valerion. That card is like, if they get it out into play and you don't deal with it, it's just game over. Anyway, I think it would be green-red, and it would be very iffy whether we splash the black or not. I think if we were playing blue, we would want to play blue-green. We'd probably play blue-green if we were going to play blue. And the reason being is because then we could play the Skyrider Patrol for sure. And green has enough creatures in it, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? 8 creatures there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that puts us to 13 creatures, which is not a lot. But it lets you play the Tezzeret, which gives you creatures as well. So blue-green is also an option. I think I like red-green better with this pool. But green-blue is also an option. And it's more if you want to go the control-y kind of grindy game. Because, again, you'd be playing Sleep, Cancel, Disperse, 2 Walls of Mist, an Uncomfortable Chill for those guys who come out early, crashing in. At which point you could play the Diamond Mare as well. And you wouldn't need the Manalith. So you'd play the Diamond Mare over the Manalith in blue-green. Now, you could go blue-green and then, like, splash red for, like, the Banefire, because, like, Banefire is only 1 red and X. So you only need 1 red to cast Banefire and then burn someone for a whole pile of damage. So it's possible that you go green, blue, splash Banefire. It's possible. Banefire just seems good enough that you would splash it for 1 red, right? Especially if you have the Manalith and then just drop in another land. Anyway, leave me what you think below in the comments. I don't know. I think green-red is what I would end up playing. And then if the like say the first round or the second round goes really badly with the green-red deck, maybe I switch to green-blue and try that out and see how it goes. But you tell me, what do you think? Was there something that I didn't see that you saw that would be a good line to play? What's your experience? Maybe the white was better because of the creatures that are in it, and you have a lot more like evasion and early aggro. I mean, you could play white-red aggro too. It's for sure absolutely a thing, especially since you have these 2 Drill Masters, and then you have 2 Falcons, which are early drops, right? So I mean, like, you could go something like that with the Mentor of the Meek and draw cards. You know, listen, this pool is kind of a little bit all over the place, so maybe there was a better option. I don't know. I think I'd play green-red, possibly green-blue. Those would be the 2 main options that I'd pick. Maybe red-white. If there was something there that caught my eye a little more than what was there, then maybe. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. I've been your host, MrBevers. This has been a little unboxing, cracking packs / build of a pre-release kit of M19, or Core 19, I should say. And as always, may your pulls ever be better.